Yeah, okay, there we go. You're good.
What was the question? Hello, my name is AJ.
What's up?
My name is Lennon. We are back for our 7th week of discussion. This is our last recording with this current group because we're changing at this portion of the semester after our presentations. This was over the Aviators Chapters 4, 6, and 9, correct?
Yep.
Okay, just making sure. We only have one question this week, so we're just going to cover the main one. Might touch on some other stuff that we've seen in the book. But first question and main question this week was discuss the challenges that Lindbergh faced in planning and performing a transatlantic flight. How did he overcome these challenges? What was the impact of the transatlantic flight on aviation then and today?
I think Charles Lindbergh faced many difficulties when he planned and performed his transatlantic flight from New York to Paris.
Very, very daring flight, some may say. Not something at the time people would necessarily do.
Mm-hmm.
So, very risky.
And the funding for it?
Yeah.
Like, we realistically think about funding at that point, like, did it say a price of how much it cost to go across? I don't remember if it did.
I don't think it did, but it was...
I mean, it couldn't have been cheap.
Ungodly expensive.
Yeah, so finding the sponsors for that, like, the fact that he convinced a bunch of businessmen in St. Louis to do it is...
Yeah. Impressive
in itself, yeah. Yeah.
It's a hard feat to accomplish, for sure.
So he eventually convinced a group of businessmen in St. Louis to support him.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's where the name of the plane came from, because they were all St. Louis businessmen.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess kind of the financial part was a challenge, but you just overcome it by being persistent about it, I guess, is probably the way you went about it, really.
I feel like you have to be a good businessman for that, too.
Yeah.
Just to get that, like, that point across, so...
Definitely.
Show that you can do it.
And then, like, the time across, I mean, what was that, a 33-hour, some odd minute flight?
Something around there, yeah. How many times did you have to refuel?
I
I don't think that it say.
I don't remember. I think he might have stopped. Did I see a map for it now?
So 26.
Hmm.
I'm not sure.
26 times.
It's a lot of times to fuel, man. Holy crap.
Imagine how much time that is to take out your flight.
Oh, yeah, that's why it probably took 33
land,
hours.
Refuel, fly again, land, refuel. Yeah.
Yeah.
5. Not sure.
So, I mean, that was probably a challenge in and of itself. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
and then weather. I think he did that one more of an instrument-like flight.
Yeah.
And that kind of helped him get across.
And he also faced technical challenges.
Yep. He was a very good mechanic, though, so he was able to overcome that.
Ryan Aeronautical Company.
Yeah, the Freighter Automotive. I think it's what it was called.
Lindbergh removed unnecessary equipment, even the front window, and flew the plane along without a co-pilot or radio.
Yeah, so I mean, that probably was another big challenge because I mean, you think about it, radio at the time was just starting to kind of get integrated. I mean, it was probably more at the time when he did this, but like if he's stopping to get refueled, you know, if that's. Did he do that via ships?
I would assume sometimes.
Yeah, as I say, I would assume he almost had to like refuel via ship. Like, there's almost no way.
Yeah, imagine. Yeah, I don't think he could fly over the ocean without having to refuel or stop somewhere. So he definitely used the ship at some.
Yeah, or landing points he might have, because there is small islands kind of scattered. So I mean, there could have been somewhere where he did actually land, but.
What airplane did he use? Did it say?
I think it was kind of custom built, actually, if I remember right.
Yeah,
It was just custom.
Yeah, it was kind of his own design, his own plan.
Yeah.
I think, was it a Wright engine though?
I don't remember, to be honest.
So it was a single engine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a single engine.
Tail wheel, I know that for sure. Single engine tail wheel, I know that. But I don't remember. I think I did have a right engine on it though, so I mean that it's kind of interesting.
Yeah. What year was it?
1937, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm off a couple of years.
Yeah, around there. I'm not really sure.
Maybe I'm thinking more of the year or time, but I feel like 1937 sounds correct.
Yeah.
1937. Yeah. I mean, some other challenges he definitely had to face was navigating weather.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, like
Weather.
we have it really easy now. Like a lot of
Yeah,
times
you
you
can
look
see
at
on
you like
forecasts
you
and
either
all that.
call AWAS or you look at your ForeFlight and you're like, oh, here's the weather. Even if you're doing a cross country,
Yeah.
then he was probably just like
Taking a guess and a risk on what he's
yeah, honestly, because like the only way you're gonna go out and figure out how the weather's gonna be is
putting up for grabs.
yeah, like probably the only way you're gonna really figure out the weather out there was go out on a ship into the middle of the ocean and figure out, all right, hopefully the weather stays like this.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm sure that was another huge challenge he faced.
There's another.
What was the other part of that
challenge.
question? Or you go.
He experienced physical and mental challenges, such as storms, exhaustions, and hallucinations caused by lack of sleep. And also, I saw that he got a cramp his leg.
Hit the cramp in his leg.
Yeah.
Oh,
because,
that would suck.
his cockpit is too tight for him.
I would imagine you have to stretch your leg out and you just have to keep it there. that would blow.
Yeah, that would suck. So yeah, that was probably a huge challenge. Lack of sleep. Don't think about going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I mean,
How's he gonna do that? He's gonna have to hold it for however long until he lands.
they might have had the same like way to take a leak, like as they used the tube, but like you gotta do anything else, you're just kind of out of luck.
Might get a little messy too.
Yeah. Yeah, you're just kind of out of luck. So I mean, that could have been a huge thing. The second part of that question was what was the impact of transatlantic flight on aviation today, then and now?
Lindbergh's success proved that long-distance flight was possible and marked a turning point in aviation history. His courage and determination inspired the growth of commercial aviation and gave people confidence in air travel.
Yep. What was the second part of that question?
Impact.
The impact? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was what challenges he faced while planning and performing the transatlantic flight, and then how he overcame these, and then what the impact on transatlantic flight on aviation then today. I think kind of added what Usok said. Yeah, it just kind of proved that aviation was definitely like valuable and showed that it could work. I mean, the first transatlantic with the Curtiss planes was kind of successful. Like it showed it could be done, but they did have a lot of issues on the way. I think Lindbergh faced a lot less issues. Not saying he didn't have the difficulties. Cause
What was the time difference between the two?
Didn't Curtis's plane take like 4 days or something like that?
Yeah.
It took them a while.
They had multiple.
And they had
flyers.
four
They had
going
four
over.
Flyers.
But
Yeah, he did it by himself, so that's a.
Yeah, they ran two pilots on each plane, so yeah, that's a whole nother. Yeah, by himself. I mean, Curtis's flight proved that it could be done.
Yeah.
Lindbergh's flight proved that it could be done without
Other people.
and without major issues.
Yeah.
Which I think benefited towards showing that, hey, this can be work. And then that probably led to the growth and probably finding larger aircraft and aircraft with more fuel capacity because, I mean,
Yeah. Longer flight time. All that too.
yeah. But I mean, you think about the flight now over the ocean, I mean,
It's like what, 1 or 2 refuels and if
Oh.
that.
going
You probably
like
take an
like
airliner across.
like an airliner. So like when I went to Europe, like we went from O'Hare to Chicago, or we went from O'Hare to Ireland, Dublin, international, and it was like a 6.5, 7 hour flight.
Okay.
That's a lot of miles to cover.
Yeah.
I mean, he did.
How many miles is that from O'Hare to?
I don't even remember.
Where was O'Hare? O'Hare to
Chicago.
Chicago.
Chicago to Ireland, Dublin.
Wow. Damn. So it's like
So, but I mean,
more than a quarter of the United States and the whole Atlantic Ocean.
yeah. Yeah, and it takes 7 hours now in a commercial airliner versus back then he left from New York, and now it took him a little over 33 hours, which is kind of crazy. Just to think about the difference of how much transatlantic has improved. I mean, even trans-Pacific now. Like,
How fast do you think he was going? Like 100?
I think they said he averaged about 100.
Yeah. Because we're going like what, 400, 500 now in a normal airplane.
Yeah, and some go faster than that.
Yeah.
Just depends on what you're on. If you're on like a wide body
Airliner.
like if you're on like a 787 Dreamliner, like they cruise.
Yeah.
So do like A380s, like them things move.
Yeah.
But
I wonder how much fuel that takes.
a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. Like the fuel consumption difference between then and now is
Astronomical.
yeah. But I mean we save time with that too.
For sure.
So, well, another thing that probably showed what changed today was more efficient options. In the meaning of efficient, more time efficient, maybe not fuel efficiency because a lot of them aircraft burn out a whole lot of fuel real quick. So,
It'd be like Taylor Swift and fly across the city in the middle.
yeah, a 3-minute flight.
That still surprises me. How do you even do that?
I don't know.
Like she's from this end of Los Angeles, wants to go here. It's like a 2-minute flight. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
You couldn't have just drove.
Actually, it's funny. We were talking to the Silverhawk Aviation lady. She come in, side note here, and she's like, "Yeah, we had to move a plane from Lincoln to Omaha. It's like an 8-minute flight." And I'm like, "Oh, that's quick."
Jeez. How long is it the drive from Lincoln? It's like 30 minutes, isn't it? 30.
Yeah, Lincoln to Omaha is like 30, 45 minutes. If you get in the right flow of traffic, it's real quick.
Yeah.
We come back from Omaha that day after the conference, and it was like I was just keeping up with the flow of traffic. We made it to Lincoln in no time at all.
Yeah.
It was great. So, anything to add on any other challenges you've seen? Anything that kind of changed shape today?
That's about it for me, anyway.
Yeah, obviously it was a big leap, kind of, and especially doing it by himself.
Yeah.
I mean, sleep deprivation at 33 hours is
Yeah.
beyond crazy.
I can't even stay up past 14. I'm dozed off, but
Yeah, imagine doing 33.
yeah, I can.
And they didn't have probably energy drinks back then. I mean,
Yeah, there's absolutely no way I could stay awake for 33 hours straight.
yeah.
That's an impossible feat for me.
I do have one question. Do you think he ever dozed off while he was flying?
Oh, definitely.
Like just like had
He's
like
probably there. He's probably there, just like.
they just had like stiff control and it's just like
He's
fading
probably like
in and out.
He's probably like waiting on his shoulder like this half the time.
The first version of autopilot was Charles Lindbergh flying. But yeah, that'd be interesting to figure out if he fell asleep or not. I'm just kind of curious by that. So, I don't know. I might have to research that. So, well, we don't have anything else on that good. So, that is a wrap on our week 7 discussion over chapters 4, 6, and 9 of not Hero in the Air, wrong book, The Aviators. All right. Good.